the on-net crease of the shoulder.
After recent rains, swollen rivers and muddy tracks present new obstacles for the safari vehicle. Navigating these waterlogged paths, the team arrives at their next scouting location to assess the local conditions under the clearing African skies. Further in the distance, on the upper slopes, 2 eland are sighted, the main target for today's hunt. Among the low acacia trees and sweet grasses, several family groups of impala are spotted. Highly alert to any movement, they monitor their surroundings carefully. The hunters use their binoculars to scan the group, identifying a mature ram with well-developed sweeping horns among the ewes. A sudden movement reveals yet another herd of eland, the largest of the African antelope species, moving gracefully across the high ridge as they search for edible leaves, tender shoots, and twigs from woody plants or bushes to feed on. The team exits their vehicle to assess their surroundings and keep a close eye on the herd. Highly alert, these massive bulls stand watch over the hillside. The team focuses their optics on the distant giants, knowing that stalking them will require immense patience and caution. An incredible sight emerges on the open pasture, a magnificent white rhinoceros grazing peacefully. These prehistoric giants are a symbol of successful conservation efforts in South Africa, their immense bulk moving with surprising quietness as they crop the short grasses. Notably, this individual has had its horn removed. Dehorning is a vital preventative measure implemented by sanctuaries to strip the animal of its black market value, effectively deterring poachers and safeguarding its life. Towering above the acacia canopy, several giraffes observe the plains from their unique vantage point. A mother and her calf move elegantly through the thickets, browsing on the tender top leaves of the thorny trees, while keeping a watchful eye on the horizon. To safely navigate these sharp thorns, they utilize their 18-inch dark prehensile tongues, which are specially adapted to resist both punctures and sunburn. As the morning sun rises, the sheer rock faces of the ancient cliffs highlight the timeless beauty of this landscape. The team takes another look through their scopes, watching giraffes peeking through the canopy as they continue their day in search of more remarkable wildlife encounters. The sheer rugged cliffs of the South African Karoo set a dramatic stage for today's hunt. High up on the steep green slopes, 2 mature eland bulls are spotted nestled in the thick brush. The hunters use their spotting scopes to study the bulls' horns and body sizes, calculating their next move on these imposing mountains. Eland are notoriously difficult to approach on foot. Using their keen senses and the high elevation to their advantage, they slowly navigate the dense vegetation. The team tracks their movement through the dense canopy, looking for a clear path to begin a stalk. largest antelope species in Africa, with mature bulls weighing up to a ton. Despite their massive bulk, they are exceptionally agile, capable of jumping over 2-meter obstacles from a standing start. Tracking these majestic giants requires immense stealth, as their keen senses make them highly alert to any approaching threat on the open mountain slopes. As the hunters monitor the herd, the eland begin to drift further up the steep, rocky slopes, slipping out of range. Realizing they cannot safely close the gap on foot over this vertical terrain, the team decides to retreat to their vehicle. Utilizing the 4x4's mobility, they will attempt to navigate the rough mountain tracks and establish a closer, more strategic vantage point. Spotting 2 eland bulls in the thick brush, the team immediately begins assessing their maturity. Unlike younger animals, a mature bull of 7 to 9 years exhibits a distinct slate blue skin tone, where his hair has thinned. His horns, tightly spiraled at the base, will appear heavily worn and rubbed down from years of territorial thrashing. A key sign of a prime, mature bull is his mop, the thick, dark patch of bushy hair on his forehead, which he routinely rubs with mud and brush. Along with a prominent hanging neck dewlap, this forehead brush signals a fully aged animal ready for a selective harvest. Despite their massive bulk, these giants remain exceptionally agile, standing guard on the steep mountain slopes.
So, early morning here, me and JK, we came here for the eland bull, and we spotted a couple, or we seen probably over 100 elands. 100, yeah. In 2 hours time, and we spotted a couple of bulls like a bachelor herd about 1,000 yards from us, and there's one bull that stands out for us, nice blue, thick neck, short, thick horns. We just want to get a little bit closer to look at the mop, so we're gonna have a walk and see what we can do, and then we make a decision when we get close enough, and then hopefully it's a shooter.
In the fertile valley floors, marshy wetlands offer a contrasting oasis. Here, water-loving species like the red Lechwe beds down peacefully in the sodden pastures, while a solitary blue wildebeest rests quietly in the grass. This rich ecosystem supports a high concentration of game, offering a diverse array of potential targets for the day. The team turns their attention to a pair of warthogs foraging on the grassy slopes. Through the scope, they evaluate the tusks of the 2 boars, comparing their size and maturity. While the first warthog does not meet their selective criteria, a second, larger mature boar walks into view, presenting a far more promising target. Positioned on a rocky overlook, the hunter settles behind his rifle, aligning the crosshairs on the mature warthog. With the wind shifting and the target moving slowly, time is of the essence. A deep breath is taken. A shot is fired. And the results of this long-range stalk are yet to be revealed. Make sure to watch our upcoming episode next week Friday to find out if we're making bacon. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe to our channel to follow along on our future expeditions into the untamed heart of the African wilderness.
Thank you, Vortex.